we are here at dungeon at 5 o'clock in the morning. I'm lagging right now just because like my workout is not going to be that long. So I want to sit in my car for a second, drink my pre-workout, and maybe catch you guys up on a little bit of stuff. So I was supposed to come back to YouTube last year, and I just didn't. I don't know. I've been super stressed out. Lots of things have changed. I competed. You guys saw that. I signed up for another competition that is going to be in December in San Diego. Oh, look, my friend Chervyn's here. I'm going to compete with one of my best friends, Chervyn, in San Diego. So my sister's going to be there. We're going to have lots of food. So really excited about that. I just pulled 3 red plates recently, which is 374 pounds on the deadlift. Haven't gone close to 300 again for the squat, and benching 170 regularly and 165 regularly. So that is all pluses for me. So training has been fabulous. I am also now a Ekko Vision athlete. Very excited because I enjoy all their stuff. I've been buying their pre-workout since 2022 and taking their creatine since that time as well. I think when they came out with their creatine, I started taking their creatine. But now they're moving on to the women's clothing. Today, I think I'm going to try on more of their stuff. I mean, I already tried it on, but I'm going to make videos to post on the other apps today, even though they're not like the final product. I will say communication between them is like a little bit difficult, but you know, that's with any growing company. I'm excited to show you their stuff. What else? Work has been work, but yeah, I have lots of good questions I have on Insta. So good questions here. I'm planning to answer some of those. Let's go train. We are just going to do really light deadlifts today and really light bench. So it's going to be boring. I'll show you some of those. And then we'll be back home to eat. Oh my gosh. And I have friends now. We're going to book club. We're going to go omakase. So I'm excited to show you that as well. Okay, let's go. I got these new shoes for lifting because they're like super flat. No insert basically. And then there's like this flex knit on top. It feels super comfortable, but I think that there's too much lateral movement in the shoe itself. So I'm not sure if it's as great for powerlifting. I think it's a great everyday shoe. This bottom part of it reminds me of like the Nike, but it's just like a little bit too much more cushion. I don't know. I'm going to try it out several more times because it's so cute and it's so comfortable. Oh, I also bought Macro Factor. It's been like 3 weeks. I enjoy it thus far. Okay, so this is 220. And because it's a deload, we really want to, like, yes, the weight's going to be easy, but it's important to focus on your form, especially now that weights are low, because it's good practice, right? You want to ingrain this sort of movement in your head, really figuring out the foot pressure. I squeeze my quads on the way up, come down, spreading out the knees, bringing those hips back. Now we're moving on to accessories. I have 2 sets because it's a deload instead of 3 of bench press. Flat bench. Ooh, come on, go down.
There we go. That's flat. Okay, we'll start with the 50s. One, 4, 7. Ooh, come on. 8. Woo. Ah. Okay, 2 more sets here at 120. I feel like my back is shredded though. Oh, good. Fighting though, so pretty. I'm finally home from the gym. Do you need to go outside, Summer? You go outside? No? Okay. Oh my gosh, I'm finally home from the gym. I am starving. We want to replenish our bodies. Oh, you can't even see me. 1 second. No, not there. We want to replenish our bodies with a little bit of protein, a little bit of carbs. Let's see, you got some rice, leftover pork chop. I'm too lazy to cook anything. Let me see. I got some rice, leftover rice. Looks like that's some chicken. What is this? I have no idea what this is. Interesting, my dude. And we got some pork chops. I might just eat this and maybe eat some veggies with it. Maybe some beans. I love these beans because they taste like mashed potatoes and they're a little bit softer. Lots of fiber in here. When you're eating anything that's in a can, there's naturally going to be a little bit more sodium in something like this just because the preservation process uses sodium. Don't be too worried if you have a little bit of fluid retention. Just drink lots and lots of water. For pork, for sure, it can be very fatty, so I just try to eat the loin part of it. Obviously, it's like a lot more dry, but I still want that pork Asian flavor. I also cut this directly into my bowl, like all the ajimas. I'm gonna have sushi later, so I know I'm gonna have a lot of protein already. Don't need to go crazy on it. I'm going to add some of these beans back into it. I don't want the water, dang it. Like 100 grams. The rest of it, I kept the container, so I would just throw this back into the fridge. This is what my bowl looks like now. It's missing color. I don't like that. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna come out here with my scissors. And we have some green onions. I love me an herb garden. Oh, also, we got some pumpkins growing. Look at that. I'm so excited. That should be enough. I'm just gonna go cut it into my food. Bloop, bloop, bloop. wash it first, obviously. Yeah, we're gonna come over here. Ah, fuck! I'm just gonna go like this. Instead of chopping, just cutting it into my bowl. I'm even cutting it at an angle to make it even look fancier. So if you wanna focus on your gut health, try to get variety in your diet. I know this doesn't look like a lot of greens, but like, I think that's enough. Just adding a little bit and then diversity is really helpful. So that's what it looks like. I think we can make it a little bit better. So I'm going to drizzle like chili oil flakes with Maggi sauce, BRB. Taking just a little bit, 6, like that. You can see it looks like a satay, but it's so good. This Maggi sauce, or this Knorr seasoning rice sauce is what my kids call it. Okay, so all together, this huge ass meal is 529 calories, 41 grams of protein, 15 fat, and 51 carb. So not bad. Oh my God, so good. I'm a chef. Wow. Oh my gosh. So pretty. Okay, I am answering some Instagram questions, and I think that this is a good one to put up on the tube as well. The question asks, I want to strengthen my back, but lat pull downs and rows hurt my biceps. What's wrong? So if your biceps are hurting during the pull down or a row, it means you're initiating the pull with your biceps rather than your back. So I don't have a pull down, but I can show you an example by a pull up. So if you're like this and you're initiating here, see how this is more bicep? If it's this way, it's brachial radialis here. I want you to think of bringing your elbows down to your sides and bringing the shoulders like the scapula retraction. So here, you see the difference? Probably not. God damn it. Let's try this again. So I am all ready to go out with book club. This is the dress. You guys can't see the whole body, but it's long. Yeah. Chervyn's gonna come over. I'm driving.
So remember how earlier in the video I told you guys that I have friends now? Well, these are said friends. Not canceling that gym membership however many months ago was probably one of the best things that I've done in my life. I'm not trying to be dramatic, but I truly feel like I've found love. I'm talking about that true type of love where if they're happy, you're also happy. You want to see them successful because their success also means your success. I don't know how I found this, but these 3 other girls, like I feel that for them. So we do the typical girl things, send each other memes. We started a book club. This is our 3rd book so far. This was actually probably my favorite book of the year. It was called The 7-Year Split by Ashley Poston. This novel is a romance, obviously, about 2 people who find love, but probably at the wrong time in their lives. We already picked the next book we're going to read. It's called The Wingman by Stephanie Archer. Trigger warning, it's supposed to be smutty. If you're into that stuff, then go ahead and follow along with us. We plan to meet up sometime in the next few weeks to talk about it. Other than that, we've just been making a really long list of all the places that we want to eat together, all the places that we want to travel. Anyways, long story short, I think that what I'm trying to say is that I feel like my mental health has come full circle. During the pandemic, I worked on a lot of my own anxieties and mental health. I started going to therapy to unpack all this trauma that I have of feeling like unworthy. I mean, I'm not even funny. And so for the longest time, I thought I had nothing to bring to the table, but here I am. finally finding myself fitting in and for being exactly who I am. So get ready to be sick of me and sick of us. As always, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you so much. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you again next week. Peace.